can't tell a story that nobody's going to believe just to get somewhere. All right, that brings us to our third question. So, when synchronizing risk scenarios between ALM and CECL, what is the core requirement? Um, Sorry, it popped up and I can't read the question anymore. Core requirement for underlying economic narrative. All right, the correct answer was D. When synchronizing these different scenarios, the overarching economic narrative must be similar. Doesn't have to be the exact same, but it needs to be similar. Again, such as things like expecting a booming economy, rate model alongside an improving credit condition scenario. Um, the specific data points, again, don't have to be the exact same, but the story you're telling needs to be moving in the same direction. So next, we're going to get into modernizing governance structures. Right. Ultimately, we can have great data. We can have aligned economic scenarios. But without kind of strong rules and governance, well, eventually that will break down. So we're really going to try to focus here on how do we put in centralized policies, so that when one department makes a change to their model, there's communication between departments and that there's systematic reviews to ensure that we don't end up breaking this kind of viewpoint of keeping things similar. So one of the biggest flaws really is again kind of keeping things siloed. It's been this practice for a long time at most institutions. Many institutions have robust model frameworks, um, but they apply them separately between the different models, whether it's ALM, CECL, or other models run internally. Uh, Ultimately, our goal here is to try to apply a more modern model risk management practice to centralize the efforts across the organization, right? And to streamline this kind of change management across all of these different balance sheet cash flow models. Um, Goal is to create an environment where if an update is made to one model, it automatically triggers the review of these different interconnected systems. So again, making sure whatever story we are telling, there's also communication and agreement between these different departments so that we're saying the same things.